Focus on today. Don't focus on tomorrow. Don't focus on yesterday. Focus on today. Today is the only thing that you have. Why do I always keep on talking about today? Many people just think of the outcome. Everyone wants the outcome without enjoying the process. Everyone says enjoy the process. I used to hear that all the time, enjoy the process. I never used to understand what enjoy the process used to mean. Let me explain to you what enjoy the process means. Because you don't only enjoy the process, you learn in the process, you become in the process. Because for you to want the outcome, you need to become this person. Say for example, you want to be a bodybuilder, just for argument's sake. You become a bodybuilder, but how do you maintain it? You need to be able to maintain what a bodybuilder does. Because once you become a bodybuilder, then you lose it and you go back to square one. That's the same thing. Many people want to have many businesses. But for you to own many businesses, you need to gradually do every single day to learn about business, to then hold these business. Because if someone gave you the position of Elon Musk, all of that money, yes, you get all of this money. Would you be able to hold the position that Elon Musk holds? The answer is no, because he's done his everyday process to get to where he is, to know what he does so he can maneuver and learn this. So everything is about systems, creating systems and knowing to focus on today. Why do I say focus on today? What about not tomorrow? But what about tomorrow? But what about yesterday? This is the thing. If you're upset and sad, this is because you're in the past. You're stuck in the past, you're living the past. Everything that happened in the past does not count for what is going to happen today. Let me explain to you. Every day resets to zero. Every day resets to zero. So every day you have to do what you did yesterday even better. Because you're in the past. Something tragic happened. Someone passed away. There is nothing you can do to bring back yesterday. There is nothing you can do to bring that back. But what you can do is how you react to that. So many people, so many of us become trapped because we try to control. Oh, I had all of this money. I had all of this. But that's when everything goes wrong, because you stay stuck in the past. You cannot change that. What you can change is that, okay, this is what happened. Let me now adjust to me and now let me move forward. That's what you can do. Many people live anxious because they're in the future. Because what if this is going to happen? What if that's going to happen? But let me tell you this. Do you know if you're going to wake up tomorrow morning? How many people have said, let's meet up tomorrow, and they don't make it till tomorrow? So that's why I say to you, focus on your daily process, on what you can do today, and then your desired outcome will come. That's why alignment is so important. You need to be able to make sure that everything that you do today is aligned with your desired outcome. If you want to become a swimmer, you can't do bodybuilding training because it doesn't make sense. You put in all this hard work and you don't get the desired outcome. It is impossible. That's like saying you want to lose weight, but every single day you eat is impossible because it's not aligned with your desired outcome. That's why alignment is important. What is alignment? Alignment is this purpose, this best you that you have envisioned. Every single day you work towards this greater you, which is why I say to you, live by the notification of your conscience and live and regret as your guideline. Make sure that every single day you live by your conscience. So if something is on the floor and your conscience told you pick it up, you pick it up. If your conscience tells you to do this, you listen to your conscience. What you don't want to do is live by regret, because most of the time when you live by regret, you get into a low frequency state, which is why when you're in a low frequency state, you do a high intensity exercise to elevate that frequency higher up. When you live in regret, you feel in a state of, you feel low, and then that's when you live in regret. Then you're like, oh, since I'm already feeling low, let me just make myself even lower. No, if you do something that you do regret, what do? You forgive. And remember, you don't forgive and forget. Many people forgive and forget. Many people just, oh, I shouldn't have done that. You know what? Let me do it even more. Oh, I shouldn't have drunk because I shouldn't have eaten this because I'm on my weight loss journey. Well, let me eat even more. That doesn't make sense. If you're on this weight loss journey and you feel bad because you've eaten, or you stop eating and you fix it, oh, I've done it again. Well, you fix it. But what you don't want to end up doing is you don't want to end up losing value to your word. Imagine you had a friend and you told this friend tells you, tomorrow at 5 p.m. we're going to meet outside my house. So you go to his house 5 p.m. and he says, sorry, I won't be able to make it. Something happened. Fair enough. It happens. The second time, meet me outside my house 5 p.m. The next day you go. You go there and he's not there. She's not there. You call, what's happening? Sorry, something happened. Fair enough, it can happen. The second time, the third time, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, it can happen. But the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, then you start to lose respect for his word. Now, you don't believe his word. Why? Because he let you down so many times. That's what we do with ourselves. All this small talk that we say to ourselves, that's why you can never fail your word. Whatever you tell yourself that you're going to do, you make sure you do it. And that's the importance. So that's why if you tell yourself you're going to wake up at 5 a.m., which is the hardest thing that someone can do, wake up in the morning every single day without having a reason to, then everything else becomes a lot easier. So that's why I encourage you guys to wake up. So that's why I say focus on today. Wake up. Boom, that's a tick. Make sure you eat your macros. Boom. Make sure you train. Boom. Make sure you read. Boom. Just focus on today. If you do everything that's in line to where you want to be, without fail, you will get to this point. There's a quote. Show me your habits and I'll show you your future. If you're doing everything correct, it is impossible. That's like, even if you didn't want an athletic body, if you went to the gym and lifted weights every single day, as much as you tell yourself, I don't want an athletic body, but as a byproduct from lifting weights, you will get an athletic body. But then there's people that go to the gym, they want an athletic body, but they don't focus on the daily process. They want an athletic body, they go to the gym, they start lifting weights 2, 3, 4 days, 1 month, 2 months, they don't get the desired outcome. They don't want it. They don't get the desired outcome. So then they start to panic. I'm not gonna get an athletic body. Why am I not getting an athletic body? Because what you're doing is now you're focused on this, that then you say to yourself, it's not working, let me stop. So your focus was this. It wasn't becoming. It's not about appearing and acquiring, it's about being and becoming. You need to become the person that has this. So to do that, you need to become. So constantly doing it in. That's why I say repetition is the name of the game. Consistently focus on the 24 hours. So don't think about, be anxious about the future, what can happen. You should be anxious in the future. You should be anxious and worried about the future if you're not doing the daily process. You should be very, very anxious and worried about the future if you're not doing the daily process. But if you're doing the daily process, which is alignment to where you want to be, you'll be safe. You're not going back. No matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you want to go back to fix whatever happened in the past, no matter what you've done, you can't get that back. What you're doing is complaining why this pink is not blue. You can't change it. It's impossible. All you're going to do is drive yourself crazy. So think about what you can do and act about what you can do, and that's in the now. So that's why the importance of the 24 hours you have now. Make sure you stack those wins. Now we're going to get into compound effects.